Okay friends, I'm Rohit. Now I'll be explaining you guys the problem on Turing machine. We need to build a Turing machine which will accept strings over 0, 1. 0 and 1 is the input, that is sigma, such that the string has even number of zeros and odd number of ones. First, we know that if you want to build an automata that accepts, if you want to build an automata that accepts even number of ones, even number of zeros and odd number of ones, we will have four states like even, odd, odd, even, odd. Here we will have even number of zeros and even number of zeros and even number of ones. Here we will have when we get 0, here we will have odd number of 0 and even number of ones. Again, if we get 0, we will move back to even number of even number of zeros and even number of one state, the first state, the previous state. If here we can have a second option, like if we get 1, we can move to the next state. If we get 1, we will move to the next state where odd number of 1 and odd number of 0. If we again get 1 from here, we will move back and we will reach the previous state, that is odd number of zeros and even number of 1. Here from the beginning, first state, we can have another option, like we can get 1. If we give 1, here we will have odd number of ones and even number of zeros. If we again move back, we will move to the same state where we had even number of ones, even number of zeros and even number of ones. Here we need to connect these two. If we have only here in this state we have even odd number of zeros, so if we add 1 0, we will move to the next state where even number of zeros and odd number of ones is there. From here again, if we have 0, we will move back to the state where odd number of zeros and odd number of ones will be there. This is the automata where we can have four available states, like even, odd, even, odd, even. Here we need the even number of zeros and odd number of ones, so this state can be considered as the final state. So using this, we are now going to build a Turing machine. Let's consider Q0 as a start state, and on 0 we can replace the 0 by 0 and we can move to right side and it will move to Q1 state. Here we will have even number of zeros, odd number of zeros and odd number of zeros and even number of 1. And if we again move from Q1 to Q0, if we have 0, we will move to Q1 to Q0 and we will replace 0 by 0 and move to right. From this we have got the even number of zeros. Then we will build third stage and fourth state where we will get odd number of zeros and odd number of ones and odd number of ones and even number of 0, which is Q4, Q1, Q2, Q3, which is Q3. From Q1, if we get 1, we will move to state Q2, replace 1 by 1 and move to state Q2, move right and move to state Q2, which is the odd number of 1 and odd number of 0. From again we can move like this, 1 and odd. I hope you understand what I am telling. Then here from Q0 we can move to Q3 if we get 1, and we can replace 1 by 1 and move to right side. Again, if we get 1 here, 1 from Q3, we can move back 1 1 R, and this will be the final state which we reach. After which if we find after Q3, if we find blank, we can accept the string. If not, the string will not be accepted. From Q2, if 0 is taken as input, then we will replace 0 by 0 and move to right. From Q3 we can again move back to Q2 if we get 0 as input, 0 or. Now we have built the automata state where we have 4 states. This is the state we want as the final state, and if the string ends in this state, we'll accept the Turing machine, we'll accept the string. So after this, if we find blank here, we'll make it as QF, and we'll take it as final. Blank will be replaced by blank, and R will move to right side, and the final state is okay. We'll accept the final state. We can check this out by using 0 0 1. On 0 it will move to Q1, on again 0 it will move to Q0 and move to right side. Now here, from here, this is what like this. Now our automata is here. If on 1 it will move to Q3, blank space Q3 and blank will move to QF. This will move to QF, final state. So string 001 is accepted. I hope you guys understand what the problem is, and thank you.